Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the continuation of our series on past questions of SSCE as conducted by WAEC. Today, we shall go far into the year 1994, and we're looking at question 7E, that is sub-question 1 and 2. Don't forget, we are using our scientific approach to solve grammatical function questions as it applies to WAEC. And so it says, the usual energy that goes into achievement in any art or sport and can and should function finally to help the individual increase his own powers and perfect his abilities. I'm sure you agree that this is a long sentence, okay? A compound complex sentence. But as usual, WAEC has underlined that goes into achievements in any art or sport, okay? So the usual question is, what is the grammatical name given to this expression as it is used in the passage? Question 1. Number 2, what is its function? Fine, let's apply our scientific approach in solving the question. As usual, the first question is to test for the markers. Of course, markers are the first elements in the underlying expression. And so in this case, we have that here as the first element. Now, we know from our previous videos that has or belongs to two classes. That is the noun clauses and then the adjectival clauses. Okay? So here, there is a bit of confusion. So what we'll do is this. We start with noun clause and then we end with adjectival clause. Okay? So we take it that test 1 is past. That is that. It is just that the that belongs to either adjectival clause or a noun clause. Okay? Good. Now test 2. We check if there is a finite verb in the underlying expression. So let's go. That, goes. Goes is a verb, okay? The verb go, went, goes. So goes is a verb, and it is in the present tense, simple present tense. That is the third person present tense form of go is goes. Okay? I'm sure in your basic grammar you understand that. So goes is a finite verb. And let me also make the point here that there are two qualities of a finite verb. The first is that it has to be the main verb in the underlying expression, 1, and also it must show tense, it must show time. In this case, the tense or time is what? Present tense or present time, okay? So there's 2 past. Now there's 3. Let's start with noun clause. Now the final test of noun clause is to replace the entire underlying expression with any member, I repeat, any member of the nominal class or the noun family. A quick reminder, the noun class or nominal category includes ordinary nouns, noun phrases, noun clauses, and pronouns. So we will check if we can replace this expression with any other member of that class. Now if we check, we will observe that it is not possible. You can't put maybe a pronoun here or another noun here. It's not possible. So because it's not possible to achieve that, that is replacing the entire expression with any member of the nominal class, It means therefore that the underlying expression is not a noun clause. I want to make that point clear. Since we can't replace it with any member of the nominal class, therefore it is not a noun clause. Okay? So we go to adjectival clause. Now, the last test for adjectival clause is to check if the underlying expression is coming after a noun. Okay? Now we can see here that actually it is coming after a noun energy, right? It is coming after the noun energy. So we can, agree or accept it that the underlying expression is an adjectival clause. We also know that adjectival clauses are also called relative clauses. Okay? So, grammatical name is what? Adjectival clause. Adjectival clause. Okay? Or relative clause. Okay? Now, what is the grammatical function? Now, we know that for adjectival clause, the grammatical function it performs is to qualify that noun it comes after. Okay? The function is to what? To qualify that noun it comes after. And in this case, the noun it is coming after is energy. Okay? So you can say therefore that it qualifies, okay, the noun energy. Of course, as usual, we put them in inverted commas because we are taking it from the passage. So dear friend, you can see that we can actually use our scientific approach to solve every question in grammatical function as set by WAEC and then NECO. Thank you for joining us. We shall see in the next video.